There comes a time in life when you've got to step out of your own way and stop making excuses for decisions that aren't leading you anywhere. This is about waking up to the reality that we have a choice every single day to let go of what's holding us back. So let's stop the excuses, stop the self-sabotage, and start living with purpose and clarity. Owning your choices, both good and bad, is one of the most empowering acts you can embrace in life. It starts with a recognition that every decision you make has weight and significance. We often drift through life allowing circumstances to dictate our path, but true power comes from understanding that we hold the reins. It's about taking a deep dive into the reality of your actions and their consequences. This isn't merely an exercise in self-reflection, it's a commitment to living authentically and with intention. Let's face it, every single one of us has made choices we regret. We've acted on impulse, let fear dictate our actions, or simply failed to think things through. Maybe we chose a path because it was easy, or because it's what everyone else was doing, instead of what was right for us. These moments can be painful to confront. It's easier to shift the blame, to point fingers at external factors, or to get lost in the if-only mindset. But that kind of thinking keeps you trapped in a cycle of victimhood, preventing you from moving forward. Owning your choices means breaking free from that cycle. It means acknowledging that you are not just a passive participant in your life's journey, but an active creator of your reality. Each choice, whether it leads to success or failure, shapes who you are. It molds your character, strengthens your resolve, and deepens your understanding of the world around you. It's through our mistakes that we learn, grow, and evolve. They become lessons, not chains that bind us. When you own your choices, you step into a space of accountability. You accept the responsibility that comes with the decisions you make. You no longer live in denial or blame others for your circumstances. This doesn't mean that you'll always make the right choice, but it does mean you will approach each decision with clarity and intention. It's about understanding that while you can't control every outcome, you can control how you respond to them. That's where the real power lies. Embracing this mindset allows you to learn from your past rather than be defined by it. You may stumble and fall, but each time you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. You begin to see failures not as dead ends, but as detours on your journey. This perspective shift is crucial. It transforms pain into wisdom and allows you to carry the lessons learned into your future decisions. Moreover, owning your choices also empowers you to celebrate your victories. Every good decision you make deserves acknowledgement. When you take responsibility for your achievements, you reinforce the notion that you are capable, that you can make choices that lead to positive outcomes. This is vital for building confidence and self-esteem. You start to believe in your ability to navigate life's complexities and make sound judgments. As you cultivate this habit of ownership, you become more discerning. You learn to weigh your options carefully, considering not just the immediate gratification a choice might bring, but the long-term impact it will have on your life. You develop a keen awareness of what aligns with your values and goals. This clarity helps you make decisions that propel you forward rather than hold you back. Ultimately, owning your choices is about reclaiming your narrative. You are the author of your life story. And every choice is a chapter that contributes to the overall plot. You have the power to edit, rewrite, and reshape your narrative at any time. Embrace the complexity of your journey. Own it all, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Because in doing so, you empower yourself to craft a life that reflects who you truly are, unencumbered by regret or fear, and filled with purpose and authenticity. Getting out of the cycle of excuses is one of the most liberating steps you can take in your life. We all find ourselves in that familiar pattern where every setback becomes an opportunity to justify why we didn't achieve our goals. It's comfortable, almost like a security blanket, but it's also a trap. Excuses allow us to sidestep accountability and avoid confronting the hard truths about ourselves. They provide temporary relief from the discomfort of failure, but in the long run, they keep us stagnant and unfulfilled. I think about it when you make an excuse, you're essentially placing a barrier between you and your potential. It's a shield that protects you from the hard work of self-improvement. I would have done it, or I didn't have the time because sound familiar. These phrases can roll off the tongue with ease, but they do nothing to advance you. Instead, they anchor you to a mindset that says you're not capable of taking charge of your life. It's time to break free from this mentality and reclaim your power. The first step in this journey is recognizing the excuses you make. Often, we're not even aware of how deeply ingrained they are in our daily lives. They pop up in conversations, thoughts, and even in our body language. Take a moment to reflect. What are the common narratives you tell yourself? Are you afraid of failing? Of being judged? Excuses can often masquerade as valid reasons, but you must look beyond them to see the truth. Only by shining a light on these excuses can you begin to dismantle them. Next, challenge yourself to replace excuses with actions. When you feel the urge to say, I can't flip the script, I can, instead of focusing on what's holding you back, focus on what you can do. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort is a sign of growth. Every time you catch yourself slipping back into the old habit of making excuses, consciously choose to take a small action instead. Whether it's setting a goal, making a phone call, or simply showing up, these small steps accumulate over time, building momentum that propels you forward. Moreover, understand that failure is part of the process. It's not something to be feared but embraced. Every successful person you admire has faced setbacks and disappointments. The difference between them and those who remain stuck is how they respond to failure. Instead of retreating into excuses, they lean into the lessons that come from their missteps. They understand that each failure is an opportunity for growth, a chance to refine their approach and come back stronger. Embrace this mindset. See failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Another vital aspect of breaking free from excuses is surrounding yourself with accountability. Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you to rise to your best self. When you're part of a community that values action over excuses, it becomes harder to hide behind your justifications. Let their energy fuel your own ambitions. Share your goals with them and ask for their support. Hold yourself accountable to them. And in turn, you'll find that their commitment to their own goals will motivate you to do the same. Ultimately, getting out of the cycle of excuses means reclaiming your narrative. You are the author of your story, and you have the power to change its course. It's about shifting from a mindset of limitation to one of possibility. Instead of saying, I wish I could transform it into, you have the potential to turn your dreams into reality, but it requires action, courage, and resilience. Life will throw challenges your way, but each time you face those challenges head on, instead of retreating into excuses, you build not only your confidence, but also a deeper sense of self-respect. So let go of the cycle of excuses. Take a stand for yourself and your aspirations. Make a commitment to act, to strive, and to overcome. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your goals is the narrative you tell yourself. Rewrite that narrative and watch how your life transforms as you step boldly into your future, free from the weight of excuses and full of possibility. Recognizing your worth beyond validation is one of the most profound journeys you can embark on. We live in a world that often measures worth in likes, shares, and accolades. It's easy to get caught up in the relentless pursuit of external approval, seeking validation from friends, family, or society at large. We crave the affirmation that tells us we matter, that we're doing something right. But this constant need for validation can be a double-edged sword, leaving us feeling empty and unfulfilled. True worth comes from within, and it's time to tap into that intrinsic value. First and foremost, understand that your worth is not defined by others. It's a concept that's rooted deep within you, and it is unique to your experiences, your values, and your passions. You are not a reflection of what others think of you. Each time you allow someone else's opinion to dictate how you feel about yourself, you hand over your power. It's like putting your happiness in someone else's hands, and that's a dangerous game to play. You must reclaim that power and recognize that you are enough, just as you are. Take a moment to reflect on your achievements, not just the big milestones, but the small victories too. Every step you've taken, every challenge you face has contributed to the person you are today. Celebrate those moments. They are markers of your resilience, your growth, and your journey. When you begin to acknowledge these accomplishments, you create a foundation of self-worth that is independent of external validation. It's about building a strong sense of self that doesn't waver based on someone else's approval. Moreover, start to cultivate self-compassion. We are often our own worst critics, holding ourselves to unrealistic standards. We need to learn to speak to ourselves with kindness and understanding. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be imperfect. In fact, it's those very imperfections that make you human. Embrace them. Treat yourself like you would a friend. When you encounter setbacks, instead of berating yourself, offer encouragement. Remind yourself that every experience is an opportunity to learn and grow. Another essential aspect of recognizing your worth is to surround yourself with positivity. Seek out relationships that uplift and inspire you. Cut ties with those who bring negativity or doubt into your life. When you're surrounded by people who appreciate and value you for who you are, it reinforces your sense of self-worth. You'll find that their encouragement helps to drown out the negative voices that may linger in your mind. Also, practice setting boundaries. This is crucial in maintaining your sense of self-worth. You don't owe anyone an explanation for choosing to prioritize your own well-being. Know your limits and don't be afraid to say no when something doesn't serve your highest good. When you honor your own needs, you send a powerful message to yourself that you are deserving of respect and care. This act of self-respect fortifies your belief in your worth, making it less likely that you'll seek validation from others. It's also vital to engage in self-discovery. Spend time exploring your interests, passions, and values. What truly makes you happy? What are you passionate about? When you dive into what you love and what brings you joy, you create a clearer picture of who you are. This self-awareness is a powerful tool in building your sense of worth. The more you connect with your authentic self, the less you'll find yourself swayed by the opinions of others. Remember, the journey to recognizing your worth is ongoing. There will be days when you feel strong and confident, and others when self-doubt creeps in. It's part of being human. But each time you catch yourself seeking validation, take a step back. Remind yourself of your intrinsic value. Write down affirmations that resonate with you and read them aloud. Speak life into your identity. You are worthy of love, respect, and success, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Ultimately, recognizing your worth beyond validation is about embracing your unique journey, your experiences, and your growth. It's about standing firm in your identity, not allowing the outside world to dictate how you feel about yourself. Your worth is inherent, not earned. So own it, embrace it, and let it guide you toward a life filled with purpose, passion, and authenticity. You are enough, and you always have been. Pushing past comfort to seek growth is one of the most transformative actions you can take in your life. Comfort is a seductive place. It feels safe and familiar, providing a cozy cocoon where we can rest and recharge. But here's the hard truth: comfort rarely leads to greatness. In fact, it often acts as a barrier, stifling your potential and hindering your growth. If you want to achieve something meaningful, you must be willing to step outside that comfort zone, to challenge yourself, and to embrace the discomfort that comes with change. Every one of us has ambitions and dreams, but often we find ourselves stuck in routines that offer little more than mediocrity. We tell ourselves it's okay to stay where we are because it's comfortable. But consider this: growth doesn't happen in a state of comfort. It happens when you take risks, when you push against the edges of what you know and step into the unknown. It requires courage to venture into unfamiliar territory, to confront your fears, and to take on challenges that make your heart race. Yet it's in these moments of discomfort that true transformation occurs. Start by identifying the areas in your life where you feel too comfortable. Maybe it's in your job, your relationships, or your personal development. Ask yourself, am I really pushing myself, or am I just coasting? This is not about being reckless. It's about recognizing opportunities to stretch yourself. It could be as simple as having a difficult conversation you've been avoiding, taking on a project that feels out of your league, or trying something entirely new. The key is to challenge yourself to go beyond what feels easy or familiar. Embrace the idea that failure is part of the growth process. Too often we avoid challenges because we fear failure. We worry about looking foolish or disappointing ourselves or others. But understand that failure is not the end, it's a stepping stone on the path to success. Every setback is a lesson, an opportunity to learn and improve. When you push past comfort and encounter failure, you gain invaluable insights that you wouldn't have discovered otherwise. This knowledge becomes a powerful tool for future endeavors. Moreover, seek out experiences that inspire you to grow. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge your thinking and push you to elevate your game. When you're in the company of those who strive for excellence, it encourages you to rise to the occasion. Their ambition can ignite a fire within you, pushing you to aim higher and work harder, take classes, attend workshops, or engage in conversations that stretch your understanding. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek knowledge. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more equipped you are to take on new challenges. Remember, growth often requires sacrifice. It may mean giving up the things that provide you comfort and security, whether that's the comfort of a stable job or the safety of familiar relationships. This doesn't mean you should abandon your responsibilities, but it does mean you need to evaluate what truly matters to you. Sometimes you have to let go of the good to make space for the great. It's a painful but necessary process. Embrace it. Additionally, cultivate resilience. Life is full of obstacles, and the path to growth is often rocky. When you encounter setbacks, don't let them derail you. Instead, use them as fuel. Each obstacle you face is an opportunity to build your character and strengthen your resolve. Reflect on past challenges and how you overcame them. Let those memories serve as reminders of your strength and determination. As you embark on this journey of pushing past comfort, take the time to celebrate your progress. Acknowledge the small victories along the way. Every step outside your comfort zone is a triumph, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Recognizing these achievements builds momentum and reinforces your commitment to growth. Ultimately, pushing past comfort and seeking growth is about embracing a mindset of possibility. It's about shifting your perspective from one of fear and hesitation to one of courage and action. You have the power to shape your own narrative. The more you step into discomfort, the more you'll discover your capabilities and potential. So challenge yourself, take those leaps of faith, and embrace the beauty of growth. The world is waiting for you to show up and shine in all your glory, but you can only do that if you're willing to step out of your comfort zone and into your true self. Taking responsibility for your life is one of the most powerful declarations you can make. It's a statement that signifies growth, maturity, and a deep understanding of your role in shaping your own destiny. For too long, we've been conditioned to believe that our circumstances define us, that we're victims of fate, or that external factors hold the keys to our success and happiness. But here's the truth: the moment you take full responsibility for your life is the moment you reclaim your power. It's a bold commitment to stop making excuses and to start taking action. Imagine this: every day we make choices that lead us down specific paths. Some of those choices may be influenced by others, but ultimately they are ours to make. When you choose to accept responsibility for your decisions, both good and bad, you empower yourself. You move from a mindset of victimhood to one of agency. No longer can you point fingers at circumstances or blame other people for where you are. Instead, you recognize that you are the captain of your ship, steering it through the storms and the calm seas alike. This journey begins with self-awareness. You have to take a hard look in the mirror and acknowledge where you stand. What choices have you made that have led to your current situation? This is not an exercise in self-blame. It's about understanding the impact of your decisions. Are there patterns in your behavior that have kept you stuck? Are you holding on to limiting beliefs that prevent you from moving forward? The first step in taking responsibility is recognizing these truths. It might be uncomfortable, but discomfort is often the precursor to growth. Once you have this awareness, the next step is to confront your excuses. We all have them, those ready-made justifications that come to mind whenever we encounter obstacles. I didn't have the time, I couldn't find the right opportunity, or it's not my fault. But let me tell you something: these excuses are the chains that bind you to your past. They keep you from breaking free and taking the reins of your life. Challenge those narratives. Replace them with affirmations of your power. Instead of saying, I can't start saying, I choose this subtle shift in language as a game changer. Taking responsibility also means embracing the consequences of your actions. This is where the rubber meets the road. When you make a decision, you must also be prepared to face the outcomes, whether they are positive or negative. Acknowledging the consequences is not about punishing yourself, it's about learning. Each outcome is a lesson, a chance to evaluate what worked and what didn't. By facing the consequences head on, you grow wiser and more equipped to make better choices in the future. Moreover, taking responsibility means letting go of the need for external validation. It's easy to seek approval from others, to want them to tell you that you're doing well. But when you rely on others to validate your worth, you are handing over your power. Recognize that your worth is inherent and does not depend on the opinions of others. Trust yourself. Trust your journey. This inner confidence will bolster your ability to take responsibility and make choices that align with your true self. Another crucial aspect of this journey is setting clear goals. What do you want your life to look like? What are your dreams? Taking responsibility means taking the time to envision your future and then actively pursuing it. Create a roadmap with tangible steps that lead you toward your goals. Hold yourself accountable for making progress. This proactive approach reinforces your commitment to taking control of your life and demonstrates to yourself that you are capable of achieving greatness. As you embark on this path of responsibility, it's important to cultivate resilience. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. However, it's how you respond to those setbacks that defines your journey. When challenges arise, don't allow yourself to retreat into despair or blame. Instead, face them with determination and a problem-solving mindset. Learn to adapt and adjust your course as needed. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. Lastly, take time to reflect on your progress. Acknowledge how far you've come and celebrate your victories, no matter how small. This practice not only reinforces your commitment to taking responsibility, but also serves as a reminder of your capacity for change and growth. Each step you take toward responsibility builds momentum, propelling you toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. In the end, taking responsibility for your life is about embracing your role as the author of your own story. You have the power to shape your narrative, to make choices that align with your values, and to create a life that reflects your true self. It's a journey that requires courage, self-reflection, and an unwavering commitment to growth. But remember this, the moment you decide to take responsibility is the moment you unlock the door to your potential. You are capable of achieving greatness, but it starts with you. So step up, take charge, and own your life with pride. Stopping the habit of comparing yourself to others and instead competing with yourself is a transformative mindset shift that can change the trajectory of your life. In a world saturated with social media and constant visibility, it's all too easy to fall into the trap of comparison. We see others' successes, their highlight reels, and we can't help but measure ourselves against those standards. But this kind of thinking is not only detrimental, it's a thief of joy and motivation. Instead of letting external benchmarks dictate your self-worth, it's time to turn the focus inward and engage in a competition that truly matters, competing with yourself. The first step in this journey is recognizing that comparison is a losing game. You can never truly know the battle someone else is facing. Everyone has their own story, their own struggles, and their own timelines. When you compare yourself to others, you're essentially setting yourself up for failure because you're measuring your progress against someone else's unique journey. Understand that each person is on their own path, shaped by their circumstances, experiences, and choices. The only person you should be competing against is the one you were yesterday. To begin this inward competition, start by setting personal goals that reflect your values and aspirations. These goals should be authentic to you, not based on societal expectations or what you see others achieving. Take the time to reflect on what success means to you personally. Is it about career advancement, personal development, health, or relationships? Define it on your own terms. When you set clear, personalized goals, you create a roadmap that guides your progress and keeps you focused on your journey rather than someone else's. Next, track your progress and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. This practice not only reinforces your commitment to competing with yourself, but also serves as a reminder of how far you've come. When you take time to acknowledge your wins, you build a sense of accomplishment and motivation that propels you forward. Remember, progress is progress, regardless of how it stacks up against anyone else's journey. As you embark on this self-competition, cultivate self-awareness. Regularly assess your strengths and areas for improvement. What skills do you want to develop? What habits do you need to change? By understanding yourself on a deeper level, you empower yourself to make informed decisions about your growth. This awareness allows you to create a plan that reflects your goals and values, making your journey more fulfilling and meaningful. It's also important to embrace the concept of resilience. Understand that the road to self-improvement is not linear. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But it's how you respond to these challenges that will define your journey. When faced with adversity, remind yourself that every setback is an opportunity for growth. Instead of looking outward and comparing your struggles to others, turn inward and ask yourself what you can learn from the experience. Each challenge you overcome adds another layer to your personal strength and capability. Another vital element of this process is to cultivate a mindset of gratitude. When you focus on your journey, it's easy to get caught up in what you haven't achieved yet, but practicing gratitude shifts your perspective. Take time to reflect on what you have accomplished and the resources you have at your disposal. Gratitude opens your eyes to the possibilities that lie ahead and reminds you that you are equipped to continue growing and improving. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who encourage your journey of self-competition. Seek out relationships that uplift you and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. When you're in the company of people who are also focused on their growth, it creates an environment that fosters ambition and motivation. These relationships serve as a reminder that you are not alone in this journey and that everyone is fighting their own battles. As you continue to focus on competing with yourself, practice self-compassion. Understand that you will have moments of imperfection and times when you stumble. Treat yourself with kindness during these times. Instead of chastising yourself for falling short, encourage yourself to rise again. This practice builds resilience and reinforces the notion that the journey is just as important as the destination. Ultimately, competing with yourself means embracing the journey of self-discovery and growth. It's about setting your own standards, measuring your progress against your previous self, and striving to become the best version of you. This inward focus allows you to cultivate a sense of fulfillment and purpose that external comparisons can never provide. The more you focus on your own growth, the more you'll discover your unique strengths and capabilities. So let go of the need to compare and embrace the challenge of competing with yourself. You have the power to shape your destiny, and every day is an opportunity to improve. Invest in your growth, celebrate your achievements, and nurture your journey. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. It's time to step into your greatness and live a life that reflects your true potential. Turning obstacles into opportunities is a powerful mindset that can transform the way you navigate life's challenges. Every person will face hardships and setbacks at some point, and while these moments can be disheartening, they also hold the potential for tremendous growth and change. The ability to see obstacles not as barriers but as stepping stones is what separates those who thrive from those who merely survive. It's about shifting your perspective, embracing resilience, and finding the lessons within the struggles. First, it's essential to recognize that obstacles are a natural part of the journey. Life isn't a straight path, it's a winding road filled with twists, turns, and unexpected detours. Rather than viewing obstacles as interruptions or inconveniences, start to see them as integral components of your journey. They provide context and contrast, allowing you to appreciate the highs even more deeply. When you understand that challenges are inevitable, you can approach them with a more open mindset, ready to learn and grow from the experience. When faced with an obstacle, take a moment to pause and reflect. Instead of reacting impulsively, ask yourself what the situation can teach you. This moment of reflection is crucial, It allows you to step back from the emotional weight of the challenge and view it objectively. What skills are you being called to develop? What areas of your life need reevaluation? By asking these questions, you can begin to reframe the obstacle as an opportunity for growth. It's not just about overcoming the challenge, it's about evolving as a person in the process. One effective way to turn obstacles into opportunities is by adopting a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of getting bogged down in the problem, shift your focus toward finding solutions. This requires creativity and resourcefulness. Look for alternatives, brainstorm new approaches, and be willing to think outside the box. The energy you spend dwelling on the obstacle can be redirected toward generating ideas that move you forward. Remember, every great achievement in history came from someone who refused to accept the status quo and sought a better way. Embracing failure is another vital aspect of this journey. Too often we fear failure and view it as a negative outcome. But the truth is, failure is a crucial teacher. Each time you stumble, you gain insights that you wouldn't have acquired otherwise. It's through failure that you learn resilience, determination, and adaptability. When you can view failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. This shift in perception allows you to take calculated risks and pursue opportunities with confidence. Another critical component of turning obstacles into opportunities is cultivating a growth mindset. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. When you adopt a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities to expand your skills and capabilities. This perspective fosters resilience and encourages you to take on challenges rather than shy away from them. Embrace the idea that you can always learn and improve, no matter the circumstances. Additionally, surround yourself with a supportive network of individuals who encourage your growth. Seek out mentors, peers, and friends who inspire you to rise above your challenges. Their perspectives can provide valuable insights and alternative viewpoints that help you see the opportunities in your obstacles. When you have a strong support system, you feel less isolated in your struggles and more empowered to tackle them head on. Their encouragement can be the fuel that propels you forward, even when the going gets tough. As you work to turn obstacles into opportunities, take action. It's not enough to simply recognize the potential within challenges. You must also be willing to take the necessary steps to transform your situation. This may mean stepping outside your comfort zone, embracing uncertainty, or making difficult decisions. Every action you take, no matter how small, contributes to your progress. Consistent effort in the face of adversity demonstrates resilience and determination, reinforcing your ability to turn challenges into triumphs. Finally, remember that your attitude plays a significant role in how you perceive obstacles. A positive mindset can be a game changer. When you approach challenges with optimism and a sense of curiosity, you're more likely to find the silver lining in even the most difficult situations. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring the difficulties, it means acknowledging them while choosing to focus on the potential for growth and change. Your mindset can shape your reality, so choose one that empowers you. In conclusion, turning obstacles into opportunities is about embracing the challenges that life throws your way and finding ways to grow from them. It's about shifting your perspective, cultivating resilience, and approaching each setback with a mindset geared towards solutions. Life will always have its ups and downs, but how you respond to those moments defines your character and shapes your journey. By transforming obstacles into opportunities, you unlock the potential for personal growth, strength, and success. Remember, every challenge you face is an opportunity waiting to be seized. So rise up, face those obstacles head on, and let them propel you toward greatness. Embracing the idea that failure is not something to fear, but rather inaction, is a mindset that can change your life. In our society, failure is often viewed as the ultimate setback, something to be avoided at all costs. We grow up with the notion that success is the only acceptable outcome. And as a result, many of us become paralyzed by the fear of failing. We hesitate, we procrastinate, and we let opportunities slip through our fingers, all because we are terrified of not achieving the ideal outcome. But let's flip the script. What if, instead of fearing failure, we learn to fear inaction? The truth is, failure is a part of life. It's a natural stepping stone on the path to success. Every successful person you admire has experienced failure in some form. They have faced setbacks, made mistakes, and encountered obstacles. But what sets them apart is not their fearlessness, it's their willingness to take action in spite of their fears. They understand that the greatest risk lies not in failing, but in not trying at all. When you fear inaction, you are more likely to take the risks necessary to pursue your dreams and aspirations. When you choose to act, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Every action you take, no matter how small, propels you forward. It moves you closer to your goals and helps you grow as an individual. Each step you take is a chance to learn, adapt, and improve. In contrast, when you allow fear to paralyze you, you miss out on valuable experiences and lessons that can only be gained through taking action. You may never know what you could have achieved if you let fear dictate your choices. Let's consider the consequences of inaction for a moment. When you choose not to act, you remain stagnant. You stay in the same place, repeating the same patterns, and ultimately you deny yourself the opportunity to grow. The longer you wait to take action, the more regret you may feel later on. Ask yourself, how many opportunities have you let slip away due to fear? How many dreams have you shelved because you were afraid of failing? This inaction creates a cycle of regret that can haunt you for years to come. Don't let fear of failure turn into a fear of looking back and wondering, what if? It's important to remember that every attempt you make brings you one step closer to your goals. Failure is merely feedback. It's a chance to learn and refine your approach. When you take action, you gather information about what works and what doesn't. Each experience, good or bad, adds to your arsenal of knowledge, making you better prepared for the next challenge. This iterative process is essential for growth. Without taking action, you remain in a state of uncertainty where the potential for success is stifled. To cultivate a mindset that fears inaction, you must redefine your relationship with failure. Instead of viewing it as a dead end, see it as a necessary part of the journey. Understand that failure doesn't define you, your response to failure does. When you face setbacks, choose to analyze them, learn from them, and move forward with renewed determination. This resilience will serve you well in every aspect of your life. Another key to overcoming the fear of failure is to set clear and achievable goals. Break your aspirations down into manageable steps. This approach helps mitigate the fear that often comes with big dreams. When your goals are broken into smaller, actionable tasks, you create a roadmap that guides you forward. Focus on taking one step at a time rather than getting overwhelmed by the enormity of the journey ahead. Each small action you take builds momentum and confidence, reinforcing your belief in your ability to succeed. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to take action. Seek out those who encourage risk-taking and embrace failure as part of the process. Their support can help you navigate your fears and take bold steps toward your goals. Positive influences can also serve as a reminder that you are not alone in this journey. Everyone faces challenges, and together you can lift each other up. Additionally, practice self-compassion. Understand that it's okay to feel fear and uncertainty. Instead of judging yourself harshly for feeling this way, acknowledge your emotions and let them be. Remind yourself that taking action in the face of fear is a sign of strength, not weakness. By treating yourself with kindness, you create a nurturing environment that encourages growth and exploration. Lastly, cultivate a habit of reflection. After taking action, take the time to evaluate what you've learned from the experience, regardless of the outcome. What worked well? What didn't? What can you do differently next time? This reflective practice helps solidify the lessons learned and reinforces the idea that every attempt, whether it leads to success or failure, brings you closer to your goals. It also keeps you engaged in the process, reducing the fear associated with taking risks. In conclusion, it's time to shift your perspective from fearing failure to fearing inaction. Embrace the journey of taking action, knowing that every step forward, regardless of the outcome, contributes to your growth and success. Life is about seizing opportunities, learning from experiences, and evolving as an individual. Don't let the fear of failing hold you back. Instead, let it fuel your determination to act, to take risks, and to live fully. When you choose to take action, you not only pave the way for success, but you also cultivate a richer, more fulfilling life. So step out of the shadows of fear and into the light of possibility. The world is waiting for you to make your move. Investing in your mind and character is one of the most profound commitments you can make in life. It's an investment that yields the highest returns, shaping not only who you are, but also how you interact with the world around you. The mind is a powerful tool that drives your thoughts, influences your actions, and ultimately dictates the quality of your life. Meanwhile, character, the essence of who you are, serves as your moral compass, guiding you through challenges and opportunities alike. When you dedicate time and resources to nurturing both your mind and character, you're not just building a foundation for personal success, you're laying the groundwork for a fulfilling and meaningful life. To begin this journey, prioritize learning. Education is not confined to formal schooling. It's a lifelong endeavor that encompasses reading, exploring new ideas, and seeking knowledge in every corner of your existence. Read widely and deeply, exposing yourself to different perspectives, philosophies, and cultures. This continuous quest for knowledge expands your worldview and sharpens your critical thinking skills. The more you learn, the more equipped you are to navigate life's complexities, and the more you realize that knowledge is a powerful ally in your pursuit of success. In addition to formal education and reading, engage in discussions that challenge your thinking. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you and encourage you to think outside the box. These conversations not only broaden your horizons, but also help you refine your own beliefs and values. The act of discussing ideas forces you to articulate your thoughts clearly and confront any biases you may hold. In this way, investing in your mind is not just about absorbing information, it's about actively engaging with it, questioning it, and allowing it to shape your character. Beyond intellectual growth, investing in your character is equally essential. Character is built through experiences, decisions, and the values you choose to uphold. It's about consistency and integrity in your actions, even when no one is watching. To strengthen your character, reflect on your values and principles. What do you stand for? What kind of person do you aspire to be? Take the time to define your core values and let them serve as a guiding light in your life. When you have a clear understanding of what you believe in, it becomes easier to navigate life's challenges with confidence and purpose. One powerful way to develop your character is through self-discipline. This trait is the backbone of personal growth and success. It requires the ability to push through discomfort, resist temptations, and stay committed to your goals. When you cultivate self-discipline, you not only improve your productivity, but also build resilience. You learn to endure hardships, persevere in the face of adversity, and emerge stronger than before. Self-discipline fosters a sense of accountability, allowing you to take ownership of your choices and actions. Moreover, engage in self-reflection. Take the time to evaluate your actions, decisions, and their alignment with your values. Ask yourself tough questions. Am I living in accordance with my principles? Am I making choices that contribute to my growth and character development? This practice helps you remain accountable to yourself and ensures that you're consistently investing in your character. It allows you to learn from your mistakes and adapt, making you a more grounded and self-aware individual. Embrace challenges as opportunities for character development. Life will inevitably present you with obstacles that test your resolve and values. Instead of shying away from these challenges, lean into them. Face them head on and ask yourself what you can learn from each experience. Overcoming adversity builds strength, resilience, and a sense of purpose. It's in these moments that your character is truly forged and you emerge with a deeper understanding of yourself and the world. In addition to personal challenges, seek opportunities to serve others. Engaging in acts of kindness and service not only benefits those around you, but also enriches your own character. When you invest in the well-being of others, you cultivate empathy, compassion, and humility. These qualities enhance your character and foster deeper connections with people. The act of serving reminds you of the importance of community and collaboration, reinforcing the idea that we are all in this journey together. Another vital aspect of investing in your mind and character is the importance of resilience. Life will throw curveballs your way, and it's crucial to develop the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Resilience is not merely about enduring difficult times, it's about growing through them. When faced with adversity, take the time to reflect on what you can learn and how you can emerge stronger. Embrace the mindset that challenges are not the end, but rather the beginning of new possibilities. As you invest in your mind and character, remember that growth is a continuous process. There is no finish line. It's an ongoing journey of discovery and improvement. Embrace the idea that you are a work in progress and celebrate the small victories along the way. Each step you take toward enhancing your mind and character contributes to your overall development and fulfillment. Finally, surround yourself with positive influences. The people you choose to associate with can significantly impact your growth. Seek out mentors, friends, and role models who inspire you to be better, challenge you to think critically, and support your journey of self-improvement. These relationships can provide invaluable insights and guidance as you navigate your path. In conclusion, investing in your mind and character is one of the most rewarding pursuits you can undertake. It empowers you to face life's challenges with confidence and purpose. By prioritizing learning, engaging in self-reflection, cultivating self-discipline, and embracing challenges, you lay the groundwork for personal success and fulfillment. This investment will not only shape your life, but also impact the lives of those around you. So take the leap, commit to your growth, and watch as the world opens up to you in ways you never thought possible. Your mind and character are your greatest assets. Nurture them, and they will guide you toward a life of significance and impact. Remembering that your potential is unlimited is not just a motivational slogan, it's a profound truth that can reshape your perspective and redefine your path in life. Each of us is born with inherent capabilities, talents, and the ability to grow beyond what we currently believe to be possible. However, many people confine themselves within the boundaries of their perceived limitations, allowing self-doubt, fear, and external opinions to dictate their sense of worth and potential. To break free from these constraints, it's vital to recognize that your potential is boundless and that you hold the key to unlocking it. To fully embrace your unlimited potential, begin by understanding that limitations often exist only in your mind. Society tends to impose labels and expectations on individuals, creating an environment where we feel compelled to conform. These labels can become shackles that bind us, limiting our dreams and ambitions. Challenge these constraints by questioning the validity of the beliefs you hold about yourself. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Are they reflections of your true capabilities or echoes of someone else's doubts? This critical self-reflection allows you to dismantle false narratives and uncover the truth of your potential. Moreover, recognize that your potential is a journey rather than a destination. It evolves with your experiences, growth, and mindset. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to expand your abilities and redefine your limits. But embrace the idea that you are a work in progress, constantly developing and transforming. The setbacks and failures you encounter are not indicators of your limitations, but rather stepping stones on the path to greatness. Each obstacle serves as a lesson, imparting wisdom and resilience that fuels your journey toward realizing your potential. To fully harness your unlimited potential, you must be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Growth requires discomfort. It demands that you push beyond what feels safe and familiar. When you take risks and confront the unknown, you open yourself to new possibilities. Embrace challenges as opportunities to stretch your capabilities. The more you expose yourself to situations that make you uncomfortable, the more you expand your capacity for growth. Remember, every successful person has faced moments of uncertainty and fear. It is their willingness to confront these feelings that has set them apart. Another key aspect of recognizing your unlimited potential is the power of belief. Your belief in yourself serves as a catalyst for action. When you truly believe that you are capable of achieving greatness, you are more likely to take the necessary steps towards your goals. Cultivate a mindset that fosters self-confidence and resilience. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations that reinforce your strengths and capabilities. Surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and inspire you. The more you nurture a belief in your potential, the more empowered you become to pursue your dreams. Additionally, set audacious goals that challenge you. These goals should stretch your abilities and inspire you to think bigger. When you aim high, you force yourself to tap into your creative thinking and problem-solving skills. This not only fuels your personal growth, but also reveals the depths of your potential. Remember that every great achievement began with a vision and a willingness to pursue it relentlessly. Don't be afraid to dream big. Your potential is expansive, and the only limits are the ones you impose upon yourself. It's also essential to embrace the learning process. No one becomes successful overnight. It requires dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to learn from every experience. Adopt a mindset that values continuous improvement. Seek out opportunities for growth, whether through education, mentorship, or personal development. Each new skill you acquire and each lesson you learn adds to your arsenal of capabilities, further expanding your potential. The journey of learning is lifelong, and every step contributes to your ability to achieve greatness. Moreover, understand that collaboration and connection with others can amplify your potential. No one achieves greatness in isolation. Seek out individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support your aspirations. Collaborating with others can lead to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities that you may not have considered on your own. Remember that collective energy can propel you further than you could go alone. Embrace the power of community and the connections you build along the way. Resilience is another vital quality in recognizing your unlimited potential. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, and it's essential to cultivate the ability to bounce back. When faced with setbacks, remind yourself that they do not define you, rather, they provide an opportunity to grow stronger. Embrace adversity as a chance to learn, adapt, and emerge with renewed determination. Resilience is a muscle that strengthens with use, and the more you exercise it, the more capable you become of overcoming obstacles and achieving your dreams. In addition to resilience, maintain a sense of curiosity and wonder about the world. Approach life with an open mind and a willingness to explore new ideas, experiences, and possibilities. Curiosity fosters innovation and creativity, enabling you to discover hidden talents and passions. When you stay curious, you remain engaged in the process of growth, continuously uncovering aspects of your potential that may have otherwise remained dormant. Ultimately, remember that your potential is a reflection of your unique abilities, experiences, and aspirations. It's not about comparing yourself to others or adhering to societal norms. It's about embracing your individuality and recognizing the power that lies within you. Celebrate your journey and acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. Each step forward is a testament to your potential, and it propels you closer to your dreams. In conclusion, recognizing that your potential is unlimited is a powerful mindset that can transform your life. Embrace the truth that you hold the key to unlocking your abilities and let go of the limiting beliefs that hold you back. Step out of your comfort zone, believe in yourself, and set ambitious goals that inspire you to grow. Invest in learning, build connections, and cultivate resilience as you navigate your path. Your potential is vast and waiting to be realized. So rise up, embrace the journey, and remember that the only limits that exist are the ones you choose to accept. You are capable of greatness, and the world is ready for you to unleash your unlimited potential. This isn't about beating yourself up for past mistakes. It's about letting go of what's holding you back and pushing forward with purpose. Every day is a new opportunity to grow, so let's get to it and let's do it right.